Right, so I'm actually just going to quickly do one for, I'm doing them all in a row, but yeah, so anyway, this is going to be for Tuesday, and it's just going to be whatever quick wee message I can churn out. What have we got? What does somebody need to know on the Tuesday? Tell me something about the feminine. Purification. Ah, now that's fascinating. So I got a Just Eat recently, right? But it wasn't, well, I did need bits and bobs of food, but it was like I needed to, because I've got the thing where it's like you can get free delivery, right? I'm testing it to see if it's worth it, but basically I needed to spend like a bit more money, and I saw that there was roses, and I thought, fuck it, I need flowers, I'm going to buy myself flowers. So I knew it was roses, but I thought it was going to be like red or like, you know, different colours. But they came and they were white, and I thought, oh, that's interesting, because white roses mean purification, and I know that from this deck. So purification, by purifying your life of negative people, places, experiences, you attain true peace. So I feel there's a bit of that going on the Tuesday. Now, I'm currently filming this on the Sunday night. I'm about to film all the 5 of the star signs at least. All of them if I get energy, but I'll need to have breaks if I do them all. I'm getting older, guys. I used to be able to sit and do them on a winner. Now, the last few times I haven't been able to do that. I would be able to do it literally, but I wouldn't. My voice would suffer. So, but basically, yeah, on Tuesday I will be resting my voice and just watching films and being kind to myself, because I will have filmed all them. So, happy Tuesday to you. Magnify your intentions, baby's breath. Choose a specific goal to work towards. Your energy spread among too many ideas. Please bring your focus back to key intention and let your angels help you. Now, I didn't say that there, but I feel this is a masculine's card. So I feel the oh, wait a minute, actually. I think it's both people. I think both of you, now I wouldn't normally say, but again, remember, I say it anyway that both can be both, but I feel both people, you are purifying your life of anyone that is given negative energy or karmic energy, or it's giving karmic energy. You know what I mean? I feel both of you are purifying yourself of that. Now, the feminine could have done it a long time ago, or you could still be in the process of looking out for that again, because I've went through that years ago, but I'm still always, you know, discerning of, I don't want to spend too much time around, like, you know, people like that. But we're possible no time, you know what I mean? But it's, you know, boundaries if you can feel people are being tricky. Because like I said, even people you love a lot have a shadow. So it can be hard to, you know, you just don't see anyone ever. But again, but to be honest, I mean, it's like what I just said in another video today, like, you know, my niece was like, you know, saying that, you know, like, you know, you're alone, you know what I mean? Like, she means I live alone, but she's right. I do spend a lot of time alone, you know what I mean? But it's like, that's because I'm very sensitive, and I have to be selective who I spend a lot of time with, because it just drains my energy. But yeah, I feel you, if you're the masculine, like, be careful you're not getting distracted, because that card to me is always about distraction. But notice it's both white flowers, so I just feel there's a lot of purification. I feel there's a lot of both people spending time alone and a lot of purifying your life of energy. It feels like I'm getting the ick. It feels like you can't be around like people that shout, people that gossip, people that lie, people that unnecessarily cause drama in other people's lives because they've not got a lot going on their own, you know, like those kind of people. World energy, yeah, like you're so, I feel I'm talking to people that are so beautifully sensitive. So whether you want to use words like empath or starseed, or, you know, people use all different types of words. I don't know why, but the word empath has always annoyed the hell out of me, because everybody has empathy. Unless you're a full-blown psychopath narcissist with literally no empathy, I would all hope we have empathy, right? Like, we've all been through a hard time, and we can all empathise with somebody else going through a hard time, which, remember, is different from sympathy. Brene Brown's thing from ages ago, I'll be able to find it, it's easy to find it, I'll put it in the comments. She describes it perfectly, right? Empathy is when you get down on the ground and you're holding space and you're right there with the person in the thick of it. Sympathy is like, oh, they're there, patting them on the head. So that's the best way, you know, so that's the difference. But so like I said, to me, everyone's an empath, but I know what it means. You know, you feel more than most do, and that's what I mean. I feel both people feel world energy in a big way, so I really resonate with this. The earth is going through a transition of energy, and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone, except the help from others. So wait a minute, it's not very good. It's not clear, but it's very spot on for what I was feeling, especially because, is that right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Tuesday is Gemini moon. So I resonate with that big time because oh no, it's not Gemini moon till actually late at night on Tuesday. So well, it's still within the actually it's still within the Taurus new moon energy. But yeah, in the late on the Tuesday night, that goes into my wounded healer point. You know, a lot of reason why I heal with twin flames, but that's why I will be resting my voice on the Tuesday night, definitely. But basically all day Tuesday, I'm not going to do anything on Tuesday. Family harmony, your loved ones form a strong pillar, support, embracer, love and put past issues behind you. But wow, I just explained this card in one of the other videos. Because I've had these cards for such a long time, like 15 years or something, I do feel there is some sort of boundaries being set with family in particular, for whoever this is going to resonate with. But also, like I said in the other one, I feel if you have had problems with family, 555, like if you're having problems now or you've had it in the past, you will sort them out eventually. Like there is a message coming through there. So, but with all the pink, it's about you loving yourself first and putting up those boundaries where you need to. Because you're a wise soul, and there's the pink again. It's not you being overly sensitive, it's you being overly loving yourself, and so you should be. Your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you've the knowledge of those to help it around you. But it's kind of like, I'm fucking up with the words. I mean, you could be getting lost for words, or somebody is around you. It's like, it's wise to do that. Again, this message doesn't feel like it's for everyone, but I feel it's like if you're overly hermit mode, if you're overly spending a lot of time alone, I keep itching my nose, loved ones and spirit are guiding you to spend a lot of time alone. To cleanse your energy, right? So again, I have to stress this is not everyone. You would just know if this is yours. There's something here about needing to cleanse your energy of and purify your energy of toxic energy. I keep feeling like somebody watching this, you're around people that like really harshly like shout. I want to say shout and swear, but again, I swear all the time, right? But I don't mean like just like swearing. Like I've always had, I don't get so much in an argument, but it's like a bicker kind of like, I always say that to my mum and dad, like, you know, I don't like swear at people, right? I definitely not in arguments, because that's just like, it just shows limited intelligence. I'm not going to claim I've never done that, right? Because it's like, nobody's perfect, and it's like, it depends if somebody's giving it to you, something, you know, we've all been in a stage of our life, or we've all been in a situation where you will have, right? But where possible, it's not the way to go, right? We're all more intelligent than that. But it's like, I swear all the time, but I don't like shouting. I know that my voice can be loud and it can carry when I'm doing this, but it's like when people just shout for like the sake of shouting, like arguing, like I just can't be around that. Like honestly, see what I'm so sensitive to that. Can't stand it. I feel like someone's been around shouting and swearing. Like it feels as though it's either a harsh romantic partner or it's a harsh family. It seems to be family. It's something like that. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. It just like maybe you've just been. You could even have been around a friend that's fucking shouting and swearing or something about their bad relationship. But there's basically the fact that purification, release negativity. It's just world energy. It's just like a lot of harsh energy that someone's around. Unity, and I feel you're in like unity consciousness. Like, so again, I feel a lot of divine feminines, male and female, are going to know what I'm talking about. But I feel some of the masculines watching this too. Now, I know I've got a group of masculines that you know what all these words mean, and I feel I've got a group of masculines that you're just awakening, male, female, and you know you might not have a clue what that means. So just to talk to both of you, if you know what it means, you know what it means. But I feel some of you are just like, you're really tapped into this unconditional love, this like feeling of union within yourself and wanting that with another. Some of you know who that is, but it's kind of, some of you don't, but it's kind of like you cannot be around negative people. And that's not, I'm not saying in a toxic positivity. Obviously, we all have bad days now and again. We can all feel sad. We can all feel angry. You know, it's where all emotions are valid. But I'm talking like, it just feels like people that it's like malicious, like nasty, harsh energy. That's what it feels like, which is different from telling the truth about people that have been like that to you, you know, and having to speak up about injustice or, you know, setting boundaries with that. So, you know, it's important that we reflect on that, do the shadow work, do the shadow integration. It's not negative to highlight where there's bullies in the world or you know, kind of anything like, you know, injustice. I mean, that's one of the things I have to do, and I have to do it because my North Node, your destiny, is in the house of pain, Scorpio. Like, it can seem pretty brutal, but it's like I have to shed light in the darkness because it's literally in my soul's blueprint to do it. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use a sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. And that's what I mean. It's like there's something interesting coming through there about you've got healing energy. Now, you could be aware of being, you could be like me, and you could be a healer, and you could be aware of that, and therefore you've got a responsibility, personal responsibility for yourself to not be drained by others, whoever they are, friends, family, really close people, your lover, you know what I mean? Like, you have to look after your own energy. You can't sit about moaning about it, everyone's using you, you're letting them, you know what I mean? Like, I've been there, done that with a t-shirt, trust me. And I learned from it, you know what I mean? And that's why I have such tight boundaries now with literally everyone in my life. Like, you know, like here's a good example. It's quite a mild one, but like my sister had asked if I could watch one of the kids the other day, and I couldn't because I declined. That's just a fact. I can't not look after it, you know, and that's fine. There was no problem. I think she was just wanting to go somewhere, you know, and there wasn't something that she needed to do then. But then she'd asked if I could look after my niece for like, you know, 90 minutes or something today, and I could, and that was all right. So, you know what I mean? That's having boundaries, and that's healthy. Now, some of you might have been in a place where you felt like you couldn't say no, you know what I mean? But it's like, no, you've got your own life, you've got your own boundaries. We're all adults, I hope, watching this. That's a mild example, but I feel like there's other things. Like, I feel I'm picking up on, like, your family might be like your actual family. Like, I could be talking to some women and men that you're in a family, like with a karmic partner and your own kids, and it's toxic. So again, I don't know who I'm talking to. I didn't really want to get this heavy into it, but emotional healing. Now, it could be a broken family. Like, this could be somebody that you're having to co-parent with or something. Or, like I said, you could still be together. It really just depends who's resonating. It's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend, right? I think the old emotional pain, I feel this could be some, you know, people arguing with exes or something. Balance, work, rest, and play. It's important to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities, yeah, especially because it says fulfilling your responsibilities. Now, Yellow Rose to me is about friendship. So again, I feel I'm picking up on, like, you know, whether you're a woman or a man, like, you masculine, feminine, you've got responsibilities. Like, basically, you've got children. Now, some people's responsibilities don't need to be children, but it feels like it's children, and you need to work. But it's like you're working so hard and you're providing, and it's like the kind of fun has went out of your life. And again, it does feel I'm picking up on some people have got like grief with family members, or like I said, it can be exes and past life. Oh my God, how weird is that though? I mean, you could have known them in a past life, but again, because often that is who your karmic partners are. You've known them in a past life, and then you've felt a connection in this life. And it's not that you've made a mistake, it's just you've felt a familiarity, but then the deeper you get in, you're like, oh, this is how I know you. Because I've said before, but I've met people before, right, where, and I mean, like, I've met some people where I can think I've only met them once or a couple of times, but I've known the couple of times I've met them, I've definitely been something with you in a past life. Like, and I mean even romantically, but I'm not meant to go there again. Like, I have had that feeling before with a few people. And the thing is, I didn't go there again. But I think that's just because I'm a shaman, and because I'm fascinated with this and I tune in. I'm one of these people that's meant to spot it before I get into it. I've definitely been in my life in other situations, not just romance, by the way, like friends and stuff, where I've felt it and I've felt like, oh, you know, we're meant to be, and then I've got in, and then I'm like, oh, right, no, it was a reason, a season, a lifetime, it wasn't meant to be forever. So that's where I've, like I said, I've made more, it's not mistakes, I've had my less karmic lessons like that more with friends than I have lovers. Quite interesting. It has been in love too, but not like as much as other people. But yeah, I feel something like that. I feel I'm talking to like a masculine male or female. So all the people that resonate where this is an ex, basically. I think it's just that too. Past life healing. This situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and you bring healing in the present. It's like when you close out that cycle of whatever this karmic lesson is that's followed you, you'll get more peace. when you clear your chakras. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. So again, whatever all that means, yeah, the same card came out. Either you're still in it and it feels wrong because you're not meant to be in it anymore. You're meant to close out the cycle. And again, that's what I help people do. We can do a past life regression. We can do... I just do my sessions however I'm guided to. I've got loads of different tools, but somebody might need a past life regression, but it's something about closing something out. Could be a friend too, because you keep pulling me the word friend. You could have started out friends and turned into lovers and went toxic or something. Infinity gratitude. A thank you goes a long way. Your love is timeless. And I feel whoever this is, I feel you're waking up to a twin flame. I feel this is another person that's been stuck with like a false twin flame or a karmic person. And I don't say false twin flame lightly, so I feel that your karmic person could have been trying to get you to think that you were their twin flame, or they were your twin flame and they're not, and now you're healing from that. Because this is a more common thing than you think, because everybody knows what they are now. Infinity, you've woke up to who the true twin flame is. Affection, that you want to show affection to. And you're letting go of whoever that karmic partner is, because you know it's past life. You know that the chemistry is unmatched with the twin flame. And you really value them, and you're not valued where you've been, and you know it's a forever love, and you're curious to learn more. That deck's talking. Right, I'm going to stop. Yeah, smile. I feel someone's learning to smile again. Look, you've grown up through the darkness and the light, and now you're ready for the light side of life. Simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. Right. So that's Tuesday. I'm going to quickly... Oh, my nose is really itchy. I'm going to quickly do one for Wednesday, and then we've got one for every day.